That's when it's hard.
That makes me look bad.
It's not your fault. It's so strange with them not being here.
Here we are checking the ribs and chicken.
It really rubbed people the wrong way.
So hey guys, it's Carly. I'm in the car right now. Clearly, it's actually the 4th of July today. So basically yesterday I was very productive. I woke up, ate like this oatmeal thing, and it was this oatmeal thing my mom made. She had put a lot of milk. Jesus. She had put a lot of milk in it, and it gave me like a really bad stomach ache. And you guys probably, if you're new, you probably don't know this, but I'm really lactose intolerant, and it gets really bad every time I have like dairy, honestly. But there's some things, like the only thing that really doesn't affect me too much is like if I'm gonna eat a sandwich and it has like a slice of cheese on it, like that's really not that effective. But to be honest, every single time I eat dairy, I get a stomach ache, and it's got to the point where it's not just a stomach ache anymore, it's like a really bad like stabbing cramp. Not even like stabbing cramp, it's just like a stomach ache like times 100. Like it's getting very painful. So I decided I was going to try to cut most dairy out of my diet. I know it's gonna be really hard I know it's gonna be really hard to cut like all of it out, because that's just a really hard thing, especially because I eat so much dairy. But like sour cream, like liquid cheese, like if you go to Taco Bell and they put like liquid cheese on stuff, like that stuff is horrible. Like nacho cheese is what I meant. And just milk, like with cereal, with oatmeal, like I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't know, there's just a lot of more things. But oh, ice cream for sure. But I was talking to my mom about how, like, I think if you go to like Chick-fil-A and you're like, oh, can I get a milkshake, you can ask for an almond milk substitute. So I'm gonna try to get almond milk instead, even though it's not my favorite, like straight. Like I wouldn't put it in my cereal and eat it just because I think it doesn't taste the same. But I feel like if it's mixed in a drink, it's really not gonna taste that different. So Josie is going to come over, and my like uncles and my cousins are coming on like my dad's side of the family. But yeah, me and my mom decided to go get donuts from Krispy Kreme for like this little party thing tonight, because you know, just for like a little snack to have. And obviously I'm not going to eat any just because I don't want to get a stomach ache.
All right guys, so I ran to drop off some toothpaste and bananas to my grandmother. I told her I was gonna do it Monday because I didn't want to have to go into the grocery store on a Saturday, especially a holiday, because everybody's in the store getting stuff for like cookouts and stuff. But she called me this morning to remind me when I just talked to her yesterday, so she must really want the stuff. So I was like, fine, I'll just go get it, and I took it to her today. So drop that off real quick. And then I had got this coupon from Krispy Kreme that they had these really cute, like, patriotic donuts. Like, look at this photo. Don't those look super cute? Super patriotic. Since we're having people over later for 4th of July cookout, I thought it would be just a cute little addition to our menu for the day. And so we go to Krispy Kreme and look at these donuts.
They aren't as beautiful. Like, look at that one.
I know, like,
they aren't as good as the picture.
I mean,
sure.
They're cuter than the plain donut. Am I even filming them?
Yeah, I think.
They're cuter than the plain, but they're like, that's totally false advertisement. Like the frosting in the photo looks red. Look at that. That does not look like red frosting, so.
It's really hard to find red frosting though.
Not really.
It's hard to make it.
It has to be really bright red.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. They're still cute though. They'll be cute for our party. So you can close those up. On top of Karli trying to decrease her dairy products, I've been trying all week to not have sugar, and some days I do really well, except like the one day Karli's like, let's go get ice cream. Do you ever get in a car and go get ice cream with someone and then not get ice cream? Like, that's when it's hard.
That makes me look bad.
It's not your fault. You shouldn't be. Oh, well, because you just decided to start that. I had told her earlier this week, I'm like, you need to just cut it out kind of keep like a food diary, so then when we go to the doctor, they're gonna say, well, you need to keep track of what you're eating and blah 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 blah. We can say we've already did all that or we've already done all that. That's what I should have said. Because it could be like a GI issue, and maybe dairy's not the culprit. It could be something else. And she's been having this for how long now? Probably
forever. A very long time.
3, 4, 5, 6 months. I don't even know.
Longer than months.
What? Years?
Probably a year.
Karli.
What, that I've been having a dairy?
So your stomach hurts every single day?
Pretty much,
for the past year?
Probably.
I don't know. Really?
Like, there was a day at dance where I was literally laying on the ground and I did not want to get up because my stomach hurt so bad. Which I haven't been at dance in 4 months. So.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll see. She's gonna start keeping track of it. No ice cream, no Mexican, no Chipotle with the extra layer of sour cream. Just trying different things like that and see if it helps at all. So Chase and Asha, if you guys don't know, if you didn't watch the other video, yesterday's video, they are on vacation together up in Michigan on Glen Lake, and they sent me a picture yesterday. It looks so beautiful. I'm so jealous. It's so strange with them not being here. Like, the house is so quiet. Like last night, Ken and I were sitting in the family room and we're like, this is...
It's Chase who causes all the
commotion. He does cause a lot of ruckus.
It's literally completely quiet without Chase.
Yeah, it really is. We're like, wow, this is what it's gonna be like when we live here alone. It's so weird.
Here we are checking the ribs and chicken, making sure the chicken's at 165. We're about 142. The ribs look like they're about done, so might have to pull those off.
So guys, I just cleaned about, I don't even know how many pieces of corn. I think like 18 of them. It's probably the most I've made at once. Hopefully this does not boil over. But we're getting ready to get this on the stove, and then I'm gonna show you guys what Ken has cooking outside. Elena just cut up some watermelon. This is only, let's see, a quarter of it. Ken bought the hugest watermelon. He said it was the smallest one they had, but it was huge. Karli's over here. What are you doing, Carl? Waiting for Josephine to come over. So it's like 4:30, and basically we're just waiting to finish up dinner, and then everyone's gonna start coming over. We're doing some fireworks later, and Blake's having friends over. I think Andrew's having people over later, and I'm about to go in the pool. Oh, first I wanted to tell you guys what book I'm reading. Look, I have the bed made all nice today, but I am reading The Summer House by James Patterson. I'm about maybe a quarter of the way through, and it is really good. I think I've read some of his books before. If you guys have, comment down below what's your favorite James Patterson books, because I think he's probably written like 50 books or something like that. But I did this once before, or on my Instagram. I put a picture, like a listing of all the books I have read, and then I usually sell them for just like one bulk price. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if I just wait until I finish The Summer House, I would have 10 of them. And last time I did it, I think I sold all of them for like $75. And then depending on where you live, like just quote you the shipping price. Books actually ship cheaper than regular mail because you can do media mail. It takes a little bit longer, probably like 8 to 10 days. I don't know why, but it's like half the price of like if you were gonna ship, you know, 4 pounds of clothes compared to 4 pounds of books. It's a lot cheaper. So it really rubbed people the wrong way the last time I did that I was trying to like get $4 or $5 a piece, or I don't know. I guess if you want to look at it as maybe a little bit more for the hard backs and then a little bit cheaper for the soft cover books. You know, just a little bit of money for each book. I turn around and then just use that money and buy other books, and it really rubbed people the wrong way. But it's really weird because it's like, you know, when we buy name brand clothes and we go to sell them secondhand, no big deal. Plenty of you buy secondhand, plenty of you sell secondhand. But for some reason, when I did it with the books, it really made people mad, but it's like, I am a book addict. If you watched my Instagram the other day, I bought like 5 or 6 new books, and I still have a huge stack in my office I haven't even read yet, so I shouldn't have bought more, but I don't know, I have a really big problem with buying books. So it's like, if I want to sell 10 books at a time and then turn around and take that money and buy a few more, like, I don't know what the big deal is. But anyways, if you're interested, probably later today, well, I'll see what you guys comment, see if anyone's interested, and then later today I'll post it on my Instagram story. All right, so here's our 4th of July situation. Josie's going to sleep apparently. So here's the 15-year-old section. Here's the pool section. Here's the 24 and over section. And then over by the barn, we have the 21-year-old section. Well, I think there's some 20-year-olds. And there's some peeps in the house.
What section are you?
I'm the 40 and over section. Oh, and there's the dog section. Dax! So it is, can I flip the camera once I've already recorded? I don't think I can flip it. So it's 9:30. Ken just went out to the driveway in like our shooting range area and was setting up his fireworks that he just had to get because there's nowhere to go for a fireworks show this year. So he set up his fireworks outside, and we're going to be enjoying that here shortly. Out there, here's the situation in the house, and they're kind of wet, so they shouldn't even be in the house yet, but they're a little bit scared. Peppers, it's okay. Even Shaggy, and you guys know he can't even hear. He was crying. It's okay, buddy. So we're gonna turn some easy listening music up. There we go. See, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay.